Internet. This is Drew Mosley, Solutions Architect here at Toradex. We're at the Embedded World North America in Anaheim in November 2025. We're here showing off some interesting new products. I can start right here with our brand new single board computer based on the Synaptics SL1680 SoC. This is just announced within the last couple of days. I don't know when the availability is, but this will be supporting our Torizon Linux system out of the box and is obviously a nice drop-in replacement for cases and hats and things you may already have.
So it's a Raspberry Pi form factor, right?
Yeah, it's a Raspberry Pi form factor. Should be compatible with all the cabling, all the hats, all the cases and things you have. But it'll come out of the box with our Torizon system for over-the-air updates and all that.
And what do we see here?
This is the evaluation kit from Synaptics for the same SoC. So we are supporting Torizon on this. This was, for us, was really just a starting point for supporting Torizon on our hardware.
And what else are you talking about in this corner here?
So this booth is all about the embedded Linux developer experience when working with Torizon. So we've got our Visual Studio Code plugin that can connect to the board for developing applications, for customizing the OS, all of that goodness that, all the workflows that the software developers are doing when they're working with our Torizon system.
All right. And here, what is this?
This is an example of one of our partners put together of a yachting control system for high-end yachts based on the Verdin i.MX Plus from Toradex with it's a Qt-based demo, a graphic demo showing the kinds of things our users can do with the Toradex hardware and software solutions.
Marine HMI.
Yep.
And there?
And this is this is my development board that I'm connecting to from my system here. But in this case, I'm actually just using displaying this medical system UI built with the LVGL lightweight versatile graphics library running on our Verdin AM62P, which is one of our newer modules in the Verdin family.
And here at the Embedded World North America, there's all the connections in North America, right?
Yeah, well, we talked to a number of people that aren't North American, but the vast majority here are from the States somewhere.
And Toradex has a lot of business going on in North America?
We have a decent amount, yeah. Our home office is in Seattle, so we've got a full sales team here. The guys in the booth with me are all members of our North American sales team. We're kind of spread out all over the place because we're all home-based, but we got good coverage here in the U.S.
What do we see here?
So this is just a selection of the different products that we have. So these two here are from our Verdin family. These two are some of our newer ones. These are Smart Form Factor. This is our Aquila, which is actually slightly different. It's got this board-to-board connector for connectivity to the carrier board. This is probably our most powerful in terms of number of cores, amount of RAM, and that kind of thing. This is a beast of a board right here.
All right, with a TI.
Yeah, this is the T. I believe this one's the TI. That's the TI AM69 based right here. And then just some more. This is our Mallow carrier board with one of our Verdin chips in it. This is the same one we saw over at the other desk. And this is our Verdin System on Module IV Plus board. So this is one of the carrier boards that we manufacture, designed for production. So if this meets your needs as far as I/O and peripherals, this is something that we actually have available.
What does this do here?
It's some kind of industrial interface. I'm not terribly familiar with it myself, but it's designed for putting in an enclosure like you see here, a couple examples of enclosures, and then being able to get access to it over a more industrial type system.
Splunk.
Yeah, they're one of our customers. That's running, I don't even know what module that's running. So that's just an example of a customer design based on one of our boards. This one was just announced the other day by Connect Tech. They came over and said hello yesterday morning with one of these as well. It's just basically an industrial PC based on a Toradex module with CAN and antenna and all sorts of other connectivity coming out of it. That one I'm not familiar with myself. It's obviously just another example of a Toradex module in a housing. And this is a housing that our Toradex Solutions team has recently developed I'm not. That's again, as far as who that customer is on that, I don't know the details, but that's an example of what our Toradex solutions team can do for you.
And what's happening with QNX?
QNX, we've got a demo that's running here. You can play Flappy Bird. So this is running on the Verdin AM62P that Toradex designed, and so QNX is running on it. Of course, Linux is running on it. So this is just showing how you can get a variety of operating systems on the Toradex modules.
And there's more all around here.
Let's take a look.
All right.
All right. So over here we have some of our more interesting demos. We've got a multi-camera inferencing demo here that takes input from a number of USB cameras and connects it through our Aquila AM69 to do onboard image detection and things like that. And so this is the module that's actually under this large heatsink here, and all of that image processing is actually happening on board. So this is
It could process all these cameras at the same time.
Yeah, all at the edge, able to do face detection, vehicle detection, all those kind of things. And then here we've got another Verdin i.MX EVK running. This is actually a Linux-based with applications based on the GL Studio, but all running under the Torizon, the Yocto Linux base rather than the QNX that we saw at the other side.
How's it going with the Torizon?
Torizon is going very well. We've added a lot of functionality recently. I think the most exciting thing that's come out in the last few months is our CVE monitoring and vulnerability tracking for those that are having to deal with CRA or any other regulatory system. Obviously, the first thing that you're going to have to deal with is that vulnerability tracking.
And it says celebrating 22 years?
Yeah, Toradex is 22 years old, so we can drink now.
Wow. But all the guys at Toradex are very young.
Yeah, well, they started it when they were very young, so we've been around.
Younger.
We've been around since 2002, I guess, right? Or 2005.
Yeah.
I can do the math.
And here's his presentation.
Yeah, so this is just some general information about various things that we support here. So if you need, for instance, if you want to get more details about the CRA, what are the requirements, what happens if you don't comply with the requirements, and why you might want to start thinking about it now. Of course, the big deadline is here in December of 2027. That's when fines start happening. So if you haven't started planning for the CRA yet, you're behind the 8 ball. You need to get on it. And if you are here at the show, feel free to come by. We can walk you through all the other content that we got here that can really take you through everything Toradex is doing.
And this little...
Yeah, this is our friend, the T-Bot. It's this is based on one of our Verdin i.MX 8M Plus modules. Each of those SoCs also has on board a Cortex M4 or some variant of a Cortex M. And so the self-balancing algorithm, all the real-time stuff is being done in that core. And then we've got Linux running here, and you can kind of push him around. If he gets too unhappy with you, he gives you a face to notice to know that he's unhappy. And at some point, if you figure out how to get it to work, you can actually play rock, paper, scissors with it. So it'll, I haven't been able to get it to work today, but it's actually doing image recognition to figure out, what you played and knows how to beat you every time.
If he gets too unhappy with you, he'll take over the world.
Well, yeah, he gets the red eyes like you see in all the movies, and that's when you know that the robot overlords are coming.
And so what are the kind of the discussions you have here, the embedded world North America?
It's just a lot of trying to spread the message of our new products, how they all fit together as a cohesive system, right? So we've got the hardware, we've got the OS, we've got the client developer tools, we've got the cloud with our Torizon system that allows for over-the-air updates, fleet device monitoring, all those things that you're going to need for a production level deployment of some kind of embedded device into the field and be able to satisfy the requirements of the CRA and whatever other regulations you might be dealing with.
Don't get fooled by fake HDMI products. Only source authentic HDMI products from licensed HDMI adopters and authorized manufacturers and
resellers to ensure compliance. Counterfeit or unlicensed products can cause poor performance.
Certified HDMI products undergo official testing for safety and spec compliance.
Avoid brand damage, warranty issues, and customer dissatisfaction from unlicensed products.
Long-term cost savings come from reliable, genuine HDMI solutions.
Unlicensed products may lack support and pose safety risks.
Use certified HDMI cables with official HDMI certification labels.
Report suspected counterfeit products at hdmi.org/resource/infringe.
Thanks to our global partners for helping keep the HDMI brand real and ensuring consumers get the experience they deserve.